my name is Arabel Ferreira. I'm an interview from New High Park Memorial High School, and I'm here today with Dr. Alcazar.
Hi, Arabel.
Hi. So how long have you been working on this?
Well, I've been working on this for around 15 years, and I can really say that I love my job. It is such an amazing job, and I love it.
So when we think about psychology, what should we really be thinking about?
When you think about the word psychology, the first words we or you or people come up with is crazy, help, attention, and problems. But psychology is not really about that at all. Psychology is a broad discipline that covers a number of topics such as memory, personality, child development, mental illness, and social relationships.
So can we take psychological information from a book?
Sure we can. We can say psychological information for a person by just looking at the person. We can say psychological information from a sentence, and we can even say psychological information for just a simple act, and even more if the book is real book, real story.
Okay. So Dr. Alcazar, going to the point, have you ever read a book in cold blood?
Of course I have. And I've been enjoying every single word of that book. There's thousands of evidence that can prove us that they weren't okay. They needed help, and the reason why they did what they did.
Okay, so let's get into this. What was Perry and Dick so similar about what they wanted and how they wanted?
I think that when you find a person with the same kind of thinking as you feel connected to the person. You feel that she or he is the only person that understands you, and you only wanted to start a friendship with that person. But even deeper, they were in jail where it was hard for them to trust on someone, and they found trust on each other, which made them feel like brothers.
Okay, so going deeper on this, why Perry decided to follow Dick to make a big blow in Kansas, and why would they wanted to do this if they didn't even know the family?
We can see a great definition of I'm gonna do this because my friend is doing it. Perry wanted just to get rid of life problems. He only wanted to be relaxed in one spot without being worried or scared of what's coming next.
Quick question. So, you think the accident that happened to them many years before affected them mentally in addition to physically?
Of course. When you have an accident and that accident affects you physically, you don't feel the same. You feel like you don't work there anymore. You feel like your body is incomplete and you are missing something. It is very hard for us to deal with a physical malinterpretation of who we are.
Okay, so was Floyd Wells the reason of this massacre, and how he took place in all this?
Well, of course, he was the reason of this massacre. I told Dick about the money Mr. Clutter had. So, as a person with mental illness, Dick said, "This is it. This is my opportunity to escape far away from here." Because that's what a person with those kind of illness does. They commit the crime and they run away without facing the problem. He also didn't realize that Floyd was saying that just to take revenge over Mr. Clutter.
When they went inside of the house and they didn't find any money, why they had to kill them instead of just let them live and escape?
You know, we can look this as a lie situation. Let's see. They found out that Floyd was lying about the money, as we can read in the book. Now, if we take a look on how Perry reacted to that, he took the mother to the bed and the father to the basement. Why? Because he didn't want them to watch while they were killing them, so he decided to keep them separate, so the mother didn't have to watch how they were killing her husband and how they were killing their kids.
Why a shot in the head and not a shot in the legs or some other place of the body?
They weren't killers. They became murderers that night. That night they became murdered. You might think that when a person is doing those kind of things for the first time, you might think that they have some mercy. But not really, when you already have mental illness such as low self-esteem and loss of prosperity and hope. The key here is that Perry took them apart and Dick shot them right in the head, because that way it's easier to die. You don't feel nothing, you just die instantly. Basically, they don't want them to feel the pain. That shows us the possibility they had to fix their lives, but they just made them worse.
So almost done, okay? Why did Perry lie about the last two shots? Why did he say it was him when it wasn't?
The love.
There you go.
The love and respect Perry had for Dick was bigger than the money. The love and respect Perry had for Dick was bigger than every single thing they were thinking of. Bigger than going to jail again. The word loyalty for Perry was just bigger than everything. That's a big fact of how Perry took that very personal. He was making sure that no one will feel the same way as he was feeling, with pain and fault inside of him.
Thank you, Mr. Alcazar, for
Thank
being
you.
here today. Thank you for sharing your thoughts and
Thank
your
you.
experience on
Thank
this.
you. It was a pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me. And I hope I can see you guys later.